Hey, it's that time again, folks. That's right. It's Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you're having a good day. It's Thursday, March 14th. And check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609. Co-host today, Thursday, Laura Ocean in the house. Your favorite day of the week.
Oh gosh, that's a little exaggerant, but hey,
Hey,
okay,
you'll
I'll
take
take
it. What the hell? Guys, every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show every day here at Ocean's Pit. Whether you're watching it on lunchtime or whether you're watching it during the day, it's Ocean's Pit. It's showtime. Let's go. Brrr. That was a great intro by the great Dino Manzella from Seventh Heaven. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I hope you guys have a great day. How you doing, honey?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So happy to be here, everyone. We got a great show planned for you
We
today.
do. And first of all, let's start off with our great sponsors, Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Norwich, Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and now Mesa, Arizona, folks. Our stores are ready for spring. All of the stores are ready. They carry a wide variety of outdoor furniture, unique lawn and garden decor, as well as flowers, vegetables, herbs, and plants. Tune up that lawnmower. Starts at $105 plus parts. They're your neighborhood powerhouse. And take advantage of the auto key programming at all their stores. They program car cut keys up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit their helpful hub to speak to a certified team member. That's Ace Hardware. Ace is a place, buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Ace Hardware. Oh boy, I want to thank everybody last night. We did a new place called Tata's.
Tata's, is that
Kitchen.
strip
Tata's Kitchen and Social, Irving Park Road. I think it was 5700 Irving Park Road. Mexican restaurant. Beautiful place. They have it's 3 floors, and they have an upper deck. And it was just fantastic. I mean, it was a nice place. Of course, not many people know it's there. But I want to thank my good friend Kathy Fern from the Secondhand Soul Band for filling and coming in and singing some great songs with us last night. And I want to thank Jerry Jams. Thank you so much for that.
Jerry Jams.
Jerry Jams. Now, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, guys, if you don't remember, 15, 20 years ago, was a place called Tree Olives. Three Olives. It was across the street from the old Gianotti's on the corner of Cumberland and Lawrence in the town of Norwich, Illinois. It was our stomping ground. It was like our Jillies. It was like our Zeal. It was a lot of fun. I don't remember much of it. I heard I had a good time because I was whacked out back then. But anyway, we had some great times. But tonight, now it changed to a place called Mullen Sports Bar. It's been there for over 15 years. Same location, right in that strip mall, corner of Cumberland and Lawrence. Tonight, Mullins Three Olives reunion. Starts at 7 o'clock. Get there. We're going to have fun with Jerry Jams. And who knows who's going to stop by, anybody that used to hang out at Tree Olives. So I'm excited. I want to thank Joanne for that. It's going to be fun. And then tomorrow will be me and Double T. We'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse at 8 o'clock. And then Saturday we'll be at Chef Falou in Elk Grove Village, my hometown, with Jerry Jams. 7:30. We'll be performing in the bar. But the most important thing this week is tomorrow morning, honey. Tomorrow morning on the 15th of March, which is Friday, Ocean's Rat Pack, Tony O, Bill Saratella, and Elliot Winbush will be live on Good Day Chicago, Fox 32 television, baby. Woo! So we're going to be doing 2 songs. We're going to be starting off at like 9:20, and then we're doing the show the last song during the end credits and everything. So Thank you, Bernie DeMeo, our publicist, for that. So make sure you tune your clocks to Good Day Chicago tomorrow with Ocean's Rat Pack. We're excited. It's going to be fun. And speaking of public relations, you want to get your company on the radio, television, magazines, on TV. How did you get all that stuff? Because we go through Bernie DeMeo Partners. That's right, BernieDeMeo.com, 312-217-5658. Experience, creative, and smart. They worked with Chicago Bulls, Chicago White Sox, and many more great clients. Get your company name out in the media. Even if you're a band, singer, that want to get known out there, that's the way to go. Go to Bernie DeMeo, folks. Great guy, a lot of fun, Bernie DeMeo. Also, don't forget Tuesdays, and every Tuesday is Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino. Every Tuesday, Twisted Tuesday.
Carol, woo woo!
She's a trip, boy, I tell you. She knows her stuff. And last but not least, a little commercial to kick in the day, buying and selling a home. Well, there's only one place to go, folks. That's Mary Grievous. Mary Grievous. Yes. Buying or selling. Tell them about Mary Grievous, honey.
Honey.
Oh, you're supposed to have your glasses on the whole show.
Mary Grievous, let's turn your real estate dreams into reality. Ready to assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, expired listings. Mary is with Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. She is the perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your house on the market or looking for your dream home. Give Mary a call today. Her number is
630-688-1725, or go to mgrievous at starkre.com. Mary can take care of you, man. And also, speaking of our good friend Mary, she's also involved with NTD Vacations, folks, where we're going to be doing another Tony Ocean, Seventh Heaven, Mojo's Jukebox, Hillbilly Rock. Oh, it's going to be another cruise, folks. We're excited about that. Everybody that showed up last time. Now, we're going to have some more information for you starting next week. But, guys, you got to jump on this. It's the Royal Caribbean, Oasis of the Sea, March 22nd to March 29th, 2025. It gives you guys a year to join on board. Special price we're going to be kicking off next week for all the Tony Ocean fans and people that want to join us. Again, it's Tony Ocean Main Event Band. It's Mojo's Jukebox again, my new rock band. It's Seventh Heaven, the ringleaders themselves, and Hillbilly Rock Stars. It's going to be a hell of a week. Now, I think we're going to be going to we're going to start off in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to go to Aruba.
That just right there.
Right there alone.
Right there.
Coco.
I have always wanted to go to Aruba and has never been.
And we're also going to be at the Coco Key, Bahamas, and
Cozumel?
No. What's the other one? I can't pronounce
Coco
it. No, Krauska. It begins with
Carousel?
Carousel. Yeah. So you gotta go. It's going to be fun. We'll give you more details.
Aruba, people.
Aruba. Oh, it's going to be fun. Kim, how you doing? The Golden Girl is in the house. Kim Peterson LaFew. Rosemary's in the house.
Rosemary.
But that means if Rosemary's there, that means right next to her birthday boy, Seymour, celebrating a birthday.
Happy birthday, Seymour.
Woo. Dennis Lake, Geneva in the house. Double T, Carol, Kathy, how you doing? Patrice, Robert the General, Ronnie B, Mark,
Right,
Marietta. Woo! It's good. What'd you say, honey?
Well, no, I was commenting on Tony's, but you're going through. So wait a minute. Oh, there, Jerry's got Chicago Music Cruise on there.
There already. But
Perfect.
Perfect information. It's going to be good. Sign up, folks.
You're going too fast. I can't see everybody.
All right, I'm going to forget that. I'm going to get right to the stories, folks. Now listen.
I think I'm here for them. I want to talk to them.
I know. We're going to talk to them.
I know
we're going to talk to them. I just want to make sure that we get the information ready. Now, I'm in a good mood. I hope you're in a good mood, honey.
I'm always in a good mood, dear.
Really? Absolutely. All right, honey. So look at your thing. What do you got? Why don't you kick us off?
Well, I'll kick you off. I'll kick him off.
Yeah.
I think you said the story already. Is this about the guy that went out, bought a piece of land in Connecticut when he was a child, and when he went back to see the land, there was
No, but he owned the land.
Owned the land, yes.
But you can look it up in there and find
As
out
a-
name and the name of the place and who he is. See, that's how it works,
my
where it came
gosh.
from, the source. See, it's not that hard. I sent her the stuff
I
in the
already
morning.
read it.
Okay, well, then let everybody know about it because they don't know. I didn't give them any details, but imagine buying.
A man returns home to his land that he bought to find someone built a $1.5 million home on it. This is from country.
What does that else say? Anything else in there?
That's Kinetic Skytops Terrace.
No, that's what it is.
Daniel Kingsburg, Dr. Daniel Kingsburg, I
Doctor,
might add,
the doctor.
found out that he purchased this land when he was young to find out that there was he bought it for $5,000.
This is how many
in
years ago?
1953
So he went back to his land, and some jerk off
in
bought
Fairfield, Connecticut.
a lot of money up there in Connecticut, especially Donnie Drama. Are you listening, buddy, in Connecticut?
But welcome home, Doctor. You have a new home.
It's not his home, it's somebody
he
else.
owned the property for 70 years.
How is that crazy that you would think, step up, Captain? I hope you're there tonight at the Tree Hollows reunion. You know how much fun we had there. Franny's going to be there. It's going to be fun. Do you imagine that, though, honey?
No, I could not because that's his land. So whoever purchased
But don't they know that?
Well, obviously somebody didn't know.
Didn't the real estate guy know, a person know that? Who owns this land or the town or whatever? That's a big lawsuit. They should just hand the house over to him.
Yeah, because he's going to get it anyway.
He's going to get it. Absolutely right.
Hi, Nina. Hi, good to see you.
All right.
And Kathy.
Oh, everybody's there. God bless, folks.
And then there's a sad piece of news.
Give us some sad piece of news.
All right, Bella. Bella decides to sit on my
There you
Tennessee groom was killed.
This starts off at the New York Post says, because
The
everybody
New
says,
York
where do you get
Post.
your sources when you talk? Because some people believe that I'm just pulling this shit out of my ass. So that's
Don't
why.
you? He
but
sits up
that's
and
why.
thinks about all these
But
stories
that's why you
tonight.
have to
The
say New York Post.
A Tennessee groom was killed in a car crash while traveling to his honeymoon the next day. Daniel Pelosius, 27, and his wife, Christy, 23, were driving in Tennessee on I-40 when their Toyota 4Runner swerved off the road, spun a couple times, and a semi hit them. She did survive with quite a bit of bumps and bruises, but he did pass away. That is
horrible
extremely
news.
sad story.
And I mean, he went off the curb, but maybe he wasn't paying attention, or maybe since they just got married.
Hours after they were married.
Hours after, but they were driving to their honeymoon. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, and I hate to say this, I hate to sound morbid at this particular time, but maybe, they were so excited, couldn't wait to get to the hotel, so maybe she wanted to give a little action while he was driving, wasn't paying attention.
This is not a time for your...
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, they were just magically in love.
Horrible.
It's a horrible story, absolutely. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, it's crazy, but it's horrible in facts of life. All right, Bella.
All right, Bella's snoring away
She's
over
snoring.
here.
She's having a great time,
And
folks.
last but not least, but on Fox 32, I'm sure you got...
All right, let's go. All right.
Frontier Airlines is now looking to possibly have a more option for a more comfortable flight by allowing the middle seat to be empty.
Wouldn't that be great? Now, I'm telling you.
I kind of like that.
Oh, honey, I tell you, the last flight I was on in Nebraska, I had an aisle seat, but and one guy next to me was like King Kong Bundy. I mean, he was big, and he just put his whole arms on the armrests. So I was sitting like this. I mean, it was the worst feeling in the world, and I think
I have
middle
had that.
middle seat. Stop worrying about the money, and give some people comfortable ride on the plane.
But
and
even if the
remove
two
that
of us,
middle seat.
if we're even in the aisle, if we're sitting next to each other and someone isn't going to be in that other seat, we even separate just because it's so coupon to begin with, let alone...
Not only that, but it's cramped.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, Carol, only a guy.
Only a guy. There you go. So anyway, but yeah, I that would be cool. Even though I wouldn't fly on Frontier Airlines because it's horrible from everything, from everybody, from what I hear. It should be interesting. Guys, let's, you're watching Ocean Spitler, a show about big things. Deutsch Power Center, folks, servicing the construction and diesel industry in the Chicagoland area. That's Deutsch Power Center, 224-276-6550. Call Sal. who just celebrated her birthday
Yes,
last
he
week.
did. Happy birthday to you, Sal.
Yeah, check it out. And let's go to my good friend Roy McCampbell, attorney at law. If you're looking for a good lawyer, call Roy at 708-275-4264. And honey, tell him about Laura Ocean Solutions. Not snoring if she's awake.
But she's like
Go
really
ahead,
loud.
Laura. Oh, we only have an hour.
Guys,
honey.
remember, if you are accepting credit cards, please reach out. You are definitely paying fees you shouldn't be. Protect those profits and put them back into your own pocket. Contact me, and I'd be happy to take a look at your statement, and we will get those all cleared off for you.
That's
Laura
right.
Ocean Solutions, and you'll never
Have to shop again. There you go, folks. Laura Ocean Solutions. We're having a good day today. I hope you guys. I hope it can make you smile a little bit, laugh, and
All right, I need to tell a story.
Go ahead, honey.
All right.
What do you got?
First of all, last night, unfortunately, a cousin of ours passed away, and he was 90 years old. God bless him. We had a great fulfilled life. So rest in peace to you, Gordon. But what I want to tell you about is the funeral home. If I would have known of this funeral home, you guys might have already known about it. I've never been there, and I've never seen it.
It's called
Bucaro Funeral Home on Lake Street in Bloomingdale. You walk in, and there's a bartender and a bar, and that's just what this gentleman was like, and the whole family. The bar's loaded. His name was Gordon, and Gordon would have wanted to party. And if I would have known about this Bucaro Funeral Home in Bloomingdale, we would have had my mom's there. It was so nice. Beautiful place.
Isn't that cool, folks? You got to love that. Oh, happy birthday to Yolanda. Yolanda. Her birthday said she was better on Friday by me. And she said her birthday was Monday, or if I got it right. But anyway, Yolanda, our good friend Yolanda, happy birthday.
Oh, my gosh, Yolanda.
Love you,
happy
sweetie.
birthday, darling.
Maybe we'll see you this Saturday at Chef Falou in the Schaumburg, Elk Grove area. Anyway, so they have a bar. Why don't we just go there and hang out? I mean, there's a bar. I mean, someone has to die to go there?
You can have a whole bar set up, or you can have beer and wine. They just had beer and wine, but it was plenty. It was wonderful.
There he is. There's Yolanda. Hi, Yolanda. Happy birthday, sweetie.
Happy birthday. Is it? What's the date today?
Today is the 14th of March, folks.
Is it?
God bless you. She said it's her birthday, so you say happy birthday.
Today?
It was today, or we celebrate. I mentioned to her on Friday when she came to Chicago Prime, but it's her birthday all month.
I didn't see it on Facebook yet, and I thought I had it written down.
You know what? A lot of people are wishing people early birthdays, and
just to keep it going.
It going, I would keep it going for the whole month. Family Dollar and Dollar Tree stores.
The 20th. Okay, I knew I had it on my calendar, and I was like,
there you go. So it's Jerry that started it. So happy early birthday again to our good friend Yolanda. And guys, Family Dollar and the Dollar Tree stores are closing. Not all of them. Almost 9,000.
Okay, now that I don't understand. I can understand these big box are more expensive stores.
Yeah.
But with things the way people trying to save money right now, why would the dollar stores not make it?
Well, the Family Dollar store. Wait, let's clear this up if I'm correct. Family Dollar, not everything's a dollar. Dollar Tree, everything is not a dollar. I think it's just the dollar store is just everything still a dollar. Correct?
I don't know anymore. They're all different prices, which it doesn't make a difference. They're still much cheaper than normal stores.
Yeah.
Why aren't they making it? It's kind of confusing.
I love this quote, guys, and I think it pertains to me a lot. I don't know, it might pertain to you too. The problem is people are being hated when they're real, okay? And they're loved when they're fake. And I believe that.
Say it one more time.
Okay. The problem is when people are being hated when they're real. Like my comments sometimes. It pisses off people, offends people, but it's from the heart and it's real. Or I can be fake and go, oh, the economy is great. I just love what they're doing with the immigrants and the migrants coming in and the inflation. I just love it. Now, you want me to be that guy? See, that's what I mean. And you get hit for being honest.
Could there be a happy medium?
I don't know. How can you make a happy medium when one side...
My mother taught us growing up, you be neutral. Some show like this, no, this is not a place to be neutral.
I got it. But then
don't cause fights with people over crap.
We don't fight with people. What I'm trying to say is to the point is, You have to be real. At least they know where you're coming from. There's no ifs.
Everybody knows
You can go,
where
but-
you're coming from.
And see, a lot
Do
of
we
people.
not, people?
But a lot of people know where you're coming from now too, because she. There you go. Tony
no
D.
happy medium.
Tony.
We need a happy medium,
We need
Joe.
you got to be diplomatic. There's Boyd. Now,
We need
another guy.
neutral. We need Sweden.
No, so forget
no,
the
we don't want
neutral
to.
Sweden stuff. You got to be. This is what I believe in. Look, it's almost like.
Okay, this is my point with him. Okay, he's got a show here. We know a lot of people. He's on different political views than a lot of people. That's okay because it's his show. He wants to do his thing and lose those people. That's fine. At a Tony Ocean show, he is there. He's an entertainer. That's when he should be Sweden.
And I am.
neutral.
The only time
Really?
that people keep pushing me to do the
I
Trump
know
train.
they do.
They all say, Tony,
I
Trump
watched
train,
it.
Trump train. And I
He
do
looks at me and he knows he's going to be good. And then before half the song's over, he's doing it.
it. Because
And
people,
I'm like,
I mean, even
throw it up
Saturday night, you had people jumping and everybody, instead of just going, love train, Trump, people just going crazy. Shh, Tony.
Tony shushing me.
Tony, now what's the chance of you getting out of the house this Saturday?
Tony wants you there Saturday.
Come on, Tony, you got to help me out here. Trump train. I light it up. Anyway, folks, but I just want to say, I don't care. Forget about just a political view. Just in general, whether you like certain things or you don't. I'd rather have people that are honest. Like what I love about this show, like I don't know Boyd very well at all, but you know what? The guy comes out and says, hey, Tony, you might be wrong on this, or you might have made a mistake on this, or my facts are wrong, or whatever. And I love that because that's real. That's what you're supposed to do. Instead of being like the CEO in the new shows that you're watching, the news or whatever, they tell you whatever the CEO tells you to read, you got to read. And they're never wrong, And I think that's what makes, I mean, look, it is what it is. I think when everybody has their own little podcast, whatever it is, I got some great people that take the time of their busy day. They can be doing anything else, and they choose to watch my show, and I'm blessed for that. There you go. Boyd, I got to meet you, brother, if we've never met. The little engine that wish he could.
And Danny. Hi, Danny Ramundi's in the house.
Danny Ramundi's in the house. He's got some good stuff there, Boyd, I tell you. All right, so that's what I mean. The problem is people are being hated when they're real and they're loved when they're fake. Fake is the worst thing to be in life, just my opinion, when people are fake.
It's not what you say, but how you say it.
Did
Didn't your mother teach you that?
Well, let me tell you something. If you call someone how else is a nicer way to say,
well, if you're doing that in the first place, so you're not wanting to be
or
nice.
any other word.
I don't
There's
need
no
to be nice to a
neutral.
person I'm looking to do that to.
There's no neutral in that.
No, it's just
Okay, if somebody cooks something at the house, or not at the house, just in general, you go out.
exactly. Okay, go ahead.
Somebody cooks something, or
Okay.
you go to a restaurant, and
Okay.
someone says, hey, try these. Oh, and they taste like shit. Do you say, boy, they're good?
No.
Then what do you say?
You
She's
say
waiting
that,
for a
You
response.
say that. I don't care for that at all.
But-
How about I don't care for that at all, or that is not good.
But let me
instead
ask
of
you
saying,
something. But wait a minute.
that's shit.
But wait a minute. Isn't that's not good at all and that shit the same thing?
You're saying it in a nicer way.
Oh.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Speaking of my good friend Gigi and Michael from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair.
Gigi.
For all your collision and auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. All right, so I'm glad we got that one, folks. Finally, I don't know what's going to, I know we're not supposed to be political, but there's one thing.
Not on Thursday.
Because Fox 32's just put this out. Fox 32, Hunter Biden, son of President Joe Biden, looks like he's going to face the trial on gun charges. It's going to start on June 3rd. So, will he do jail time? Doubt it, because Daddy will pay his way out of that one. So, but he's actually going to have to go to trial on June 3rd. So we'll keep in touch on that. David, I believe you should be able to give your perspective side without jamming it down someone's throat, especially if someone asks.
Very
Ooh.
nice. Yes.
David, remember another great,
Yes, Yolanda, always.
another great entertainer in the Chicagoland area. My good friend David, of course. Daryl was watching today. Tony Toto, Danny Ramundi, Pina. You either make a face or say it nicely.
Right, Pina?
How
The
do you
face.
say something
It's
to
the
somebody
face.
when there's a whole bunch of people, and say you're on a bunch of people and they cook something, and everybody's waiting, and they go, "What do you think?"
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan. Thank you. And then they're going to go, oh, I baked all day for that. And then you feel bad either way you put
say,
it.
I'm sorry, but I just don't
You can't
care
take- or when
for
someone,
it.
you know, or when you have a party at the house and
Or
somebody,
then if you're doing it for somebody, then eat it.
or if somebody comes in, there's always somebody in the house that might bring something to the house that no one touches when it gets there. I mean, I'm not saying our house, but I'm saying in general, right? There's parties where people will go and they go, what do you want me to bring? And then they'll bring like, you know, some tuna casserole or something that nobody eats. And it sits there the whole time. And at the end, everybody's taking baggies and nobody touches that shit. And they keep bringing the same shit every year, right?
Hi, Kathy Lazaro. How are
Kathy,
you?
how you doing? Grandpa always said, never go hungry. Go. You're watching Ocean's Pit Little Show. What do you got, honey?
All right. A patient admitted to the doctor.
Fox 32. said-
Fox 32. A patient admitted to doctors that he frequently ate undercooked bacon most of his life, and he was complaining of migraines. And when they did some workup on him, they found tapeworm larvae in his brain after he was complaining of migraines. I'm like, oh gosh. I've heard about things like that, like in your mouth or whatever. Where are you eating that someone is waiting for a response?
Yeah, so isn't that crazy?
Hi, Pam. We're looking forward to seeing you Saturday night.
Absolutely, Kathy. Guys, the good news is about to happen. It's been all over the news yesterday. TikTok is going bye-bye. Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, mass suicides. People will be jumping out the window, killing themselves.
I don't know if it is yet.
It's going for two reasons. They don't want China to get into some of our stuff and to try to do something with the election coming up. And this is where it all started with the flurries and cats, guys wanting to be cats, and dogs, and girls want to be horses. This is where it all started.
Really?
So, yes, TikTok is
Hi,
gone.
Michelle. We're looking forward to seeing
And look
you
at all the
Saturday,
people
too.
that are saying yes, yes.
Well,
yes,
I will say
yes.
this. I will tell you, there have been some TikToks that I have gotten some phenomenal recipes from, number one, and you learn about some good products. Now, it's being used for wrong things. I get that, and that's why I think it should be banned. But I have found numerous good things on there.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Kijiji, where are they going to eat Tide Pods?
For real? I've never seen this stuff.
Okay, so
They
great
do
recipes. But then you can buy
and
the Betty
hats.
Crocker book, and they got all the
No,
stuff
but they
on
show
there
you.
too.
They make it. It makes it show it either.
They also make it how
either.
you can, become a pedophile in 24 hours.
I've
I mean,
never seen that part of it, but obviously it's
maybe
out
because
there.
you're scrolling, and
I'm
now
scrolling
the
at the good
house passed it just to keep it out of the United States. We're going to see what happens with it. For me, it'd be a good thing, but that's just me. I don't use TikTok, so
I don't
couldn't
use it
tell you.
either. Once in a while, it'll come through.
This one's very good.
What is it?
Since if you just looked at them in the beginning of
I
this
did.
morning, how about this one?
I
PBS.
did, and I read it too, and I wasn't understanding. Okay, so what it is? Hey, Helen. What I
Hi,
was
Helen.
so a lot of people think that using your sink water is okay. They're finding that it is okay to use in some foods, but when it comes to your humidifier or up your nose
With a
and
rubber hose.
and I'm talking like neti pods and that kind of thing,
Yeah.
it's not good for you. So just something to keep in mind. You should be boiling that water before you use that. See, I told you I read it.
See, honey, but why does it hurt to get water up your nose? The Center of Disease Control Prevention published a report for the first time connects. I couldn't pronounce that word
Go
anyway.
ahead. Infections to neti pods. So that's because you're using the regular water. If you're using boiled water, there's a less chance of all those micro burrow or whatever goes up.
And there it is. Jerry just posted that because he uses one of those things, and sometimes I do too. So that's four. I think four. Keep. That's it. Yeah, next one. Yeah. So interesting stuff. I got to tell you another thing, guys. I was watching. I see these commercials for something called TrySlick.com. Have you seen this?
No.
You see women on the thing going, and they have this little gun, and they pour the spray into the gun, and they put their makeup on. Okay? Instead of putting on makeup the old way, it's a gun that you spray. It's supposed to make your face completely evil. Do you see the picture of the people before they put the makeup on? Somebody's got like blotches of skin here, skin here. All right. Great.
I don't understand. What is it supposed to be?
It covers. It's a makeup brush. You know, it's a spray where they put the makeup in.
It's like airbrushing.
That's what it's called. But it's called Trisilk.com. It's all over the commercials. Now,
A
airbrush.
lot of people use it for their weddings.
But
and-
wait a minute. Okay, wait. But the problem is they show the ladies getting it and men. They show them before they put them on. And they have like
Oh, like that pigmented skin.
pigment skin, or they get something on the skin, whatever it is. But here's the thing I don't get. Okay, they put it on and they look great and they're out and they're partying and they're having fun. And just say they go home with somebody. And they wake up in the morning and that shit's all off. All of a sudden, like, who rubbed the bottle and let you out? So again, that's false advertising.
No, nobody's going to go out like that. If you have a zit and you cover it, so you're not supposed to cover it?
But what happens in the morning when you wake up next to them with this big thing sticking out here? You know,
Deal with it.
Well, I don't want to just
John
walk.
Faso.
Johnny, boom, boom. How you doing,
It
buddy?
was so nice to see you and Vivian.
And you did a great job last
You
Saturday,
sure
boom,
did.
boom. Appreciate it very much. But imagine that. I mean, that's just something else. You know, it's just,
All right, Jerry Jams is out there, and anybody else who does any research. Has everybody changed their batteries at the change time? So we try to make a ritual so that every time the time changes, we change all the batteries on the smoke detectors. Well, we have one that's wired and battery, changed it, and the damn thing won't stop chirping.
It's like a
We even
bird.
got a new battery.
I changed it twice
And
myself.
it's still chirping to the point we had to undo it and take it out of the room altogether.
So it
So
might be.
anybody have any suggestions?
It could be maybe a faulty fire. What do you call it?
Well, it was good before we changed it at the time change. It didn't chirp then. Even Natalie looked stuff up and it talked about holding the button down, getting the air out, blah, blah, blah. We did everything it said.
Maybe it's
You
a
know-
bad. Did you
Still
reset?
doesn't work.
Did you reset the others? How old is the unit? Smoke detector should be changed every 10 years.
No, yeah, this one's new. This one, we had just had our guy down the street put all new ones in.
Shut the fuse off and reboot the box.
Oh.
We can try
Try
that.
We did it twice, Michelle. We put 2 different batteries.
Yolanda says, don't go home with anyone. Okay.
Oh,
My buddy Boyd says, sometimes you run into folks and it looks like a mortician did their makeup.
it's true.
Oh, this is fun. I'm telling you. Oh, thank you. Patrice, after several years, needs to be replaced. Okay. Not connecting. All right. So that's that Tri-Silk com. It's the same lady that does that thing. Hi there. I got something, this rub, this lotion. You put it on your armpits. You put it on your stomach, on your crotch, on your ass. And do you see that lady? She's like 300 pounds, and she's going, "Hi, you want to smell fresh all day? You take this soap or this lotion, and you can put it here, and you put it down there, and you can put it on your ass, and it makes you smell good." You see that lady? Do you ever see that?
That's Lumi.
Lumi. That's what would you buy something called Lumi?
Lumi.
More like gooey.
I'll spray the details.
Yes, just put
I had a funny
little,
story about
just put a little touch
some
on
of
here. Put a little touch on here and down here on your private parts and on your ass. Correct? Like putting preparation.
like putting pepper.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
there you go, Boyd. A lot of people
Hey,
did
I
that.
tried that when I was younger. I don't think it did anything.
When installing battery, push the reset button, hold it until it beeps. It should set.
Okay, the funny part about this is after it sets, it stays set for about 12 hours. It went good all during the day, and then it what did it do? Oh, it started chirping.
Started
Next
chirping.
day we did it again, changed the battery, went all day again, right before
I
bed.
kept
all of a
going
sudden-
outside thinking the birds were out there waiting to get fed.
All of a sudden it's like chirp, chirp, right over the thing. Yep. Maybe they should take a shower, right, Danny?
Maybe they should. Maybe they should take a shower. It's Ocean Spit, little show about big things, folks. Got some big shows coming up. Next Wednesday, Ocean's Rat Pack will be in the city of Chicago, returning to the Carnival. It's like Circus Olay downtown. It's one of Tony Deanna's favorite places. It's called the Carnival at the Alley Speakeasy. Ocean's Rat Pack will be there on the 20th of March. 21st will be at Positano's in Oak Brook with Lisa P. and Jerry Jams. 23rd will be at Moretti's in Edison Park. They have a prime rib dinner for $22 or $26. If you don't want the prime at dinner, just come in and order off the menu. It's going to be Edison Park the 23rd. I'm excited about that. 28th, we're returning to Are We Live in Burridge, Illinois, Gigi's new place. So watch with Jerry Jams and Lisa P stopping by. On the 27th, Rosario's in Roselle. On the 30th, back at Taverna on Division. I've not been there this year for the first time. We're going there the end of this March 30th. And then 2 more dates coming up. On the 4th of May, Oceans Rat Pack will be in downtown Lake Geneva at the Stage Theater, downtown the Geneva Stage, for Oceans Rat Pack on the 4th. And then May 2nd, Mojo's Jukebox and Nick Sahajas' new band, Chicago Hitmen, will be at the Displays Theater, oshows.com, for a good rock and roll show on a Thursday. You ever going to be in Moretti's and Mount Prospect? No, not yet.
You know, we have some more coming up, but because they were trying to rotate them from different locations, but we're not sure yet, Carol. Stay tuned.
We'll keep you posted. What do you got?
All right. Vitamin D, ladies.
Medical news
Even
today.
Even men, if you're taking too much vitamin D, that is not good for you. I've been trying to tell my girls this.
I take one a day, one tablet.
It depends how much one tablet.
The one you buy.
I always take 1,000 in the summer and 2,000 in the winter. Everybody, usually their vitamin D is low, but be careful because it does cause breast cancer. It's been talked about quite often.
Watch
and this one is the medical news today, but I've also heard this for years. But I'm trying to tell my kids, because if people think that you're going to benefit from taking more vitamin D for energy and all that kind of stuff. No, Nellie, I think that's too much.
There you go.
5,000 a day? No.
We're going to have my buddy Dennis.
You should talk to the doctor about that.
We need to talk to check your information. Talk to your doctor before you take any kind of stuff if you're doing stuff like that. Dennis. Dennis, we're going to have Dennis on next Wednesday. Dennis, you're going to be on the show, and he's going to talk. My good friend Dennis from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Biden spoke in Milwaukee yesterday. He said about 250 spoke in Milwaukee.
Smoking in Milwaukee.
I said President Joe Biden spoke in Milwaukee yesterday. He said about 250 people attended, and they weren't standing in line. 250 people.
Vitamin D is 400 I use for children up to 12 months, 600 for people